Today we visit RedHawk Golf and Resort. This is Ron Gribble, Superintendent. So excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming out, Mitch. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to play some golf. Which course would you like to start on?
Which course? You have more than one.
We have 2 golf courses out here. How about we start with the Hills course? Let's go have some fun.
Let's do it. Breathtaking views.
It is, Mitch. It really is. Beautiful morning today. We're up here on our Hills golf course, which was built in 2000, designed by Hale Irwin. It was built 4 years after the original golf course, the Lakes course, which we saw earlier. It is spectacular. We're perched here about 5,000 feet elevation, overlooking the Spanish Springs Valley. We're actually at the highest point of the Hills golf course. We're on our 700-yard par 5, which you're going to hit a few shots here.
Did I hear you correctly? 700 yards?
700 yards. One of the longest holes in the world, if not Nevada, obviously. But it is downhill, so your drive will get a little extra roll.
Get a few extra feet at least on the downhill slopes.
And the second shot is way downhill, so it'll help you a lot. So it plays as a long par 5. For me and you, maybe a par 6.
Or a par 10 for me.
Yeah, or a par 10, yes.
700 yards later, here we are.
Here we are, and I think it only took us 3 shots to get here. Mitch has a birdie putt right here. He's about 25 feet away. Why don't you give it a roll? Go ahead and putt it, and I'll explain to you about our greens and how we maintain them up here.
Well, I'm already aware of the fact that this is the smoothest green I've ever stood on.
We cut them at lower than 1/8 of an inch. We have a mix of poania and bent grass. We mow them every day, roll them most days, and that's not a bad birdie putt there. Let's see how I do.
Wasn't that long ago this was just open space?
21 years ago, Mitch, it was open space. It was the Wingfield Ranch, built by George Wingfield. The wetlands were created by the Ore Ditch Terminus, which ran from the Truckee River 37 miles out here. And David Loeb, the developer here, saw an opportunity to build a beautiful community, and now the wetlands are integrated into this wonderful community. And it's something else. 5,000 homes now, with probably more on the way.
One of the first truly master plan communities, in Sparks at least, if not Northern Nevada.
It was the first in Sparks, and in Northern Nevada, the first of this magnitude. 5,000 homes, 2,000 original acres, enormous project for the community, and it's beautifully.
I was fascinated to learn that this course is still owned by the original developers.
It is, Mitch, and that's a unique situation in all of golf in all of the United States. What happened is in the early 90s to early 2000s, thousands of golf courses were built as part of developments to sell real estate. And real estate was sold, golf courses were left in disrepair, developers lost interest, golf courses closed. This golf course is very unique that the developers still own and manage both golf courses. And it's been a great marriage, it really has, for the community and for the city of Sparks.
One thing that comes out of that is the best groomed course in Nevada.
We pride ourselves in having the smoothest greens, the best tee boxes, the best fairways.
You have two courses and the public can play both. I think that's interesting.
It is, and it's unique to this area. We have a private membership and we cater to the public. The private club members play the Hills course one day. The next day they play the Lakes course. The public does the opposite. Plays the Hills course one day, the Lakes course the next day.
So I can come here today, play one, come back tomorrow, play the other, and be able to experience both courses.
Correct. Speaking of golf memberships, since we're owned by the developer, we are non-equity, meaning when you join RedHawk, you're not buying a piece of the golf course, which also makes our initiation fees very reasonable and our monthly dues very affordable.
Hi, how you doing today? I'm
Good.
Ken, I'm the golf professional here.
Nice to meet you. I could have used your services before I played the Hills course, but I could definitely use a lesson.
Well, we can take care of that, but first I think we should get you into something that's a little more comfortable. That might help your game right off the bat.
I like it. This is a gorgeous shirt. Let's do it.
All right, that's a middle iron, 6-iron you have there. You're gonna play that back more towards the middle of your stance, so your feet are gonna go that way. Now, this shoulder should be just a little bit lower than that shoulder. We should have a straight line between here and the club. Take it all the way up, keep your eye on there, okay? Way up here. Straighten that elbow out. Very good.
That was really helpful. Now I know the elements necessary to have a proper swing. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. It's important to have the right things that you're working on so that you're practicing the right way. So you can go on and practice yourself. How about some putting tips?
I would love some.
All right.
Ken, thank you so much for those pointers.
Mitch, you're really welcome. You're welcome. You're ready for the Lakes course now.
I'm ready.
If you've ever watched golf on television, they talk about this tool every tournament, every weekend. This is a Stimpmeter, and it measures green speed and trueness. And what we do here at RedHawk daily is we take a sample of one green on the Lakes course and one on the Hills course. We roll the ball off this tool 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the opposite direction, take a measurement, average all the measurements, and that is our speed. And today they're rolling at about 9.5, which for today is an average speed for the type of play we have, which is public play on the public course, no tournaments, and just regular member play on the member golf course.
You can adjust by the cut of the green, the speed as well, can't you?
Correct. We can double cut, double roll, single cut, single roll, do nothing, depending on what type of play we are going to have that day. Whether we're going to have the average golfer out here, or whether we're going to have the avid golfer, or whether we're going to have a PGA event out here, we can adjust on a moment's notice, 9 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet, 13 feet. 13 feet is a PGA caliber golf green.
I've never had a putt feel so good. Now I'm understanding why.
That's what we strive for.
I thought the Hills course was beautiful. Here we are on the Lakes course, just as spectacular. Wetlands, lakes on about every hole.
We're on 13 of the Lakes course right now. And when a golfer plays the Lakes course, he's going to encounter water on 13 of the 18 holes. But don't let that intimidate you. If you're an average golfer, we have 5 sets of tee boxes on every hole that will accommodate every level of player.
I thought this was called the Lakes course.
Well, we do have 102 bunkers inconveniently located throughout the golf course. Let's see this fine shot you're gonna make here.
Oh boy, here we go.
Beautiful putt, Mitch.
What an absolutely glorious day. I don't know about you, but I'm starving.
Let's get a bite at David's.
I'd love that. What better way to cap off an extraordinary day of golfing than to have lunch at David's?
It was a beautiful day, beautiful weather, great course condition.
Great course condition. This is a world-class resort.
It is. You know what? And I think you should come back and see some more of it. We have a swim and fitness center. We have a event center. We have full-on restaurant that you're seeing some of right now.
And some villas. I would love to come back and show some more of the property.
We'd love to have you. Let's have some good lunch here.
Oh, let's do that. That's Ron Gribble with RedHawk Golf and Resort. Thanks again for having us out today.
You're welcome.
And you can find RedHawk Golf and Resort on the internet at redhawkgolfandresort.com or give them a call at 775-626-6000. Hope you enjoyed the show.